Hey, everybody. Welcome to Website Royalty Town Hall number 26. I'm Kim White.
And I'm Denise Millay. Today, we're keeping it super practical. We believe and are living proof that small things can build a big business starting in a weekend.
If you've ever stared at a blank page, oh my goodness, my words are already like mixing up. If you've ever stared at a blank page like both of us have in thinking, I don't even know what to put here, this is for you.
By the end of this town hall, you'll know exactly how to go from blank screen to a simple money-making landing page that does one job really well. Get the right people to say yes and give you their email.
But first, we want to share with you what came up in Website Royalty, the private group this week. We figure if the royals in the group have questions, you might too.
So we did a thing on Wednesday where we had people getting together and we were crafting messages using co-founder and Kajabi to get some impact and emotion into our messaging. That was fun.
So
And then
during that session, this is the thing I think is so fun, is during that session, a lot of brainstorming was going on. I think that's another advantage of Website Royalty is, building social images to really portray your message with some emotions like Denise is talking about. I think it's really important because you can see a line on something and it's kind of boring, or you can get someone to realize that you know about it. I will tell you one of mine is overwhelm. I can get
yeah,
overwhelmed really easily. And it was amazing to see the overwhelm, message come through clearly, how we could speak to someone who was overwhelmed, add that to our website things, and then use it as a social campaign to point back to our websites. It was
right.
lovely.
It was. And then we expanded it to do a whole batch, which we like to do in this community where we
Mhm.
address things a quarter at a time so we don't get overwhelmed ourselves with creating
That's-
content. So I think that's just a wonderful circle of life there, don't you think?
I agree. And co-founder prompts, I want to say this about all AI tools. So co-founder is the AI partner inside your Kajabi all-in-one platform account. Co-founder is so very different from the other, AI tools because it's specific to your message. It's specific to what you are doing on your website and in your whole all-in-one world with Kajabi. The prompts matter for each AI tool. So we went through kind of a list of those tools, and maybe you're asking why in the world would that come up in a Kajabi, private group? But the truth is, you can use all kinds of tools to help you. But I'm going to tell you, you've not used anything like Co-founder. Co-founder is just, it is amazing, but you do need to know the prompts. You
Right.
need to ask it very simple things because it was built so that it would listen to our language, not big techie jargon and not big, you know, and it still will. I'll say that it still will, but just keeping the prompts really simple makes you get the thing that you're asking for. So we talked a lot about the co-founder prompts and how you can get what you want out of that as an AI partner.
Yeah, and I think a couple of things, if we can take 2 seconds, is we learn to get it down to the, small slice we want at a time as opposed to presenting a huge thing and getting things we don't want. So if we go at a stage of a small thing and we give it enough detail, then you get something that's good that you can build on. So I think that's part of it
Mhm.
too, right?
Absolutely. I think that's true of most AI tools. We
Yeah,
try
well,
to
it's true of any problem you approach. If you try to do the whole thing at once, you get overwhelmed,
it's
if
true
you
of
do a little
me.
yeah.
And I'm
Anyway,
not AI.
no, well, you're yeah, you're better. Anyway, page sections, we talked about the different types of sections you can have on a web page and what their purposes are, and, some people didn't know all the different kinds, so we did some of that too. So that's what we did this week at Website Royalty.
And I love that we get to share this with you out loud publicly because I think, without betraying anyone, but I think these questions are so common. They do come up for other people. So if you're one of the ones those questions come up for, let us know. Let us know this is resonating with you so that we know we're hitting the mark.
That's right. That's right. And Kim and I together help small business owners turn casual followers into loyal buyers by building simple, practical systems that don't require you to work 24/7. So let's get started.
So this is a perfect in a weekend project. We don't believe in doing things like really long time periods, because if you're trying to get started on something and you're looking at a whole year to get something done, you have to break that down. So we're doing the in a weekend series to help you get started on things. And if you follow these, you can get these things done. So you don't need a full brand, a big audience, or a finished course. You just need one clear promise and one simple page to start with.
That's right. And if you're one of our website royalty members who have used our affiliate link and gotten the bonus website royalty private group membership, then this is a page we're going to keep tweaking and testing with you over the year. So it just gets better and better.
So let's zoom out for a second. People get stuck because they're trying to build the whole castle at once. The website, the course, the podcast, the membership, all of it. What you actually need first is a front door, y'all. Think about it. You got to have a way to get in. So one clear, simple page where someone can land and think, oh, this is for me, and say yes. So that front door is your opt-in land on your landing page. No complicated funnel, no 10-step wizard, just a clear headline, a simple promise, a quick what you'll get, and a box to put their email in. And here's the good news. You can absolutely build that in a weekend, especially if you keep it simple and follow the beats we're about to give you.
All right, let's walk through the 4 blocks that Kim just mentioned your in a weekend landing page needs. If you're taking notes, write these down. Block 1 is the clear promise headline. It's your job title for the page. It answers, if I give you my email, what happens for me? Use a simple pattern like get this result in this amount of time without the thing they hate. It's really simple. So, for example, get your first 50 email subscribers in 7 days without running paid ads, which we all hate. Plan your first online offer in 1 weekend without tech overwhelm. Great examples.
And we around here believe in clear over clever. So don't be clever about what you're saying. Be very clear. In Website Royalty, we'll actually help you test different versions of this headline over time. But for this weekend, just pick one and move on. Done is better than perfect. So block 2 of the website is a short, this is for you if section. This tells people, yes, you're in the right place. You can literally use language like, this is for you if, or perfect for you if. This is for you if you're just getting started in Kajabi. You have an idea for an offer and you need one simple page to start building your audience. That's a great beginning. 3 bullets is enough. You're not writing a novel, y'all. You're just helping them recognize themselves.
And if I could say, a novel will turn them away quicker than 3 short bullets will. Because as writers, we always think we got to give it all. But it really makes people crazy. So don't do that. Anyway, I digress. Block 3, what they get when they opt in. This answers the question, what exactly do I get when I hand you my email? Maybe it's a checklist. Maybe it's a short video training. Maybe it's a mini workshop replay, a first steps guide. For example, when you enter your email, you'll get a simple one-page starter plan so you know exactly what to build in Kajabi first, or a 10-minute walkthrough video showing you how to set it up, or a weekly tip to keep you moving forward without overwhelm. Again, 3 bullets, clear, concrete, doable.
I love that. So block 4, the opt-in box and simple call to action. And then block 4 is the whole point, the opt-in form, name, email, and one simple button. Let's make this easy. Instead of submit, use language that matches the promise. Send me the starter plan. Show me what to build first, or I'm in. The call to action is just agreeing with what they already want. That's it. You now have a money-making landing page skeleton.
So let's turn that skeleton into a weekend project plan. So, how do you actually do this in a weekend without stalling or getting stuck? So, here's the weekend plan. Step one, sorry, decide the promise. Give yourself 30 to 45 minutes. Don't overthink it. What is one small valuable outcome you can give? Who is it for? Brand new business owners, busy moms, new coaches. Like, just pick what's in your gut. Don't overthink it. And then write, this page helps who, to what, and how long without pain. Just do that one sentence.
And we want to make sure you know we have notes that we refer to while we're doing this live. We want to make sure we're not forgetting anything. So we get I'm not even going to include Denise. I get so excited I forget things. So I make sure that I have my notes in here so I'm not giving you missing steps.
Yes. I lost my train of thought.
If you get stuck on this, that's a perfect thing to bring into Website Royalties. So we workshop promises together all the time. If you haven't already signed up for Kajabi, we just want to let you know. Come in and use that bonus. There's always a special going on. One of those things is a 30-day free trial. If you go to mysexybusiness.com or the QR code, you're going to find the red bar at the top when you first get there that gives you the latest special. And right now, as of this live, it is 30-day free trial.
Right. And then 1 year website royalty comes with that. Anyway, step 2, Saturday. So that was Friday. Saturday, draft the words. So the words for all the different blocks, right? 60 an hour to an hour and a half. Use the 4 blocks. Headline with a clear promise. This is for you if with 3 bullets. What you get with 3 bullets, and button text that matches the promise.
Don't overthink design yet. Type it out in a document without formatting or straight into Kajabi until you choose a template. So this suggestion doesn't help if you are trying to move ahead too quickly. So I just want to say that ugly draft is allowed, and we believe messy is beautiful when it shows progress. So don't run ahead worrying about design and worrying about templates yet. Start with what you're actually going to put on there.
Right. Step 3, Sunday. Build it in Kajabi, an hour to an hour and a half. Pick a simple landing page template, drop in your headline, add your bullets and what you get, add an opt-in form, and change the button text, hit save, and preview.
So then the brave part. We got to talk to you as our humans. Send that link to at least 5 people who might be a good fit. Don't wait until it's perfect. And remember, done is better than perfect. If 5 people understand what it says and does, and they say yes and join your list, that is a money-making landing page in progress. Even if you haven't sold a thing yet, you've built the front door.
So now here's where website royalty changes the game completely. Most people build one page, stare at the stats, and then quit because it's not working.
In website royalty, that page becomes a living experiment, not a pass or fail test. And we do this all the time with our own stuff. So we want to say that too. Over the year, though, we can help you test different headlines, try new what you get offers, shift who you're talking to if you discover a better fit. And I think all of us have evolved. Tidy up the design just enough to feel pro, not pressured. And then we're right there with you saying, all right, what did this week's traffic do? What tiny tweak can we test next? So your weekend project keeps working for you for months. And I'm going to add in real quickly that, in our mastermind groups, we literally have the stats for certain pages that they come in and they actually, share that every single week to make sure that they're on track or they're paying attention when something is working or when it's not. So I just want to throw that out there, Denise.
Yes. It's, I will say, as a person who's done that, it helps you stay aware of it really easily. So it's not just accountability, but it really gives you the idea that, oh, remember what it was last week, what it is this week, and that's great. Anyway, moving on. And remember, when you join Kajabi through our affiliate link, you get a full year inside the Website Royalty private group as a bonus. You don't just get the tool, you get the team to go with it.
I love being other people's team. So your assignment from this town hall is simple. Choose your one clear promise. Write the 4 blocks. Put it into one simple Kajabi landing page this weekend. So we have made this little graphic. And again, I think the font is probably small for you if you're on your phone, but pause the recording if you're on the replay and make it bigger so you can really put this into practice.
Yes, take a screenshot if you want. If you're already on Kajabi and you want that steady weekly support to keep improving this page and everything that comes after, Website Royalty is where we do that and work together.
If you're Kajabi-curious, which I love that term, and you're thinking, okay, I'm ready to try this for real, use our Kajabi affiliate link, get your trial, and you'll also get 1 year inside Website Royalty as our bonus. And we don't mean to keep repeating ourselves and bore you, but I am telling you, if you are getting stuck in any way, this is your solution.
Absolutely. Okay. So we'll help you with all of this. Make sure this in a weekend landing page doesn't just get built, it gets better month after month.
All right, that's today's Website Royalty Town Hall. We're really glad you're here with us. Next week, we will be sharing another thing from In a Weekend series, which is a different graphic, Denise. Your first Kajabi offer and checkout in a weekend. So this is the next step. We're going to do an entire series of these in a weekend things so that over time, and really over a short period of time, you can be, they can find you, they can pick you, and they can pay you. Those are our things we really want to push.
Right. So now go build your front door, and we'll see you inside Website Royalty and back here next week.
Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Thank you for joining us. Love y'all.